Good morning, student. Welcome to the online mathematics class, and this is your related with the exercise of 13.6 video. So, in this class, we have to explain you the volume of a cylinder because this exercise is totally depend on the volume of a cylinder. Before explaining the volume of a cylinder, I have to recall one thing: कि cylinder have a two dimension in the previous video. That's mean the exercise 13.2 is related with the cylinder, but this 13.2 is related with the surface area of a cylinder. That's mean the cut surface area and total surface area. So at that time we have to explain you कि which type of shape is a cylinder have and how many dimension it also be have. Just like these things we have to explain you what is the shape of cylinder and also how many dimension is in a cylinder. So you see here in the figure, the cylinder is in the shape of a pen, so this is a cylindrical form. And also student, if you know that things के cylinder have a radius and cylinder is also have a height. So radius is in the base of a cylinder and at the top of a cylinder, and also height is in the form of hair. Okay, so by this by this dimension you have to calculate the volume of a cylinder. So formula is created with the help of a height and the radius of a cylinder, that the volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. Here pi you very well know 22 upon 7 and r and h is given in the cylinder. Then you have to find the volume of a cylinder. And here what is the meaning of volume you understood कि measurement of occupation of that shape. That's mean कि जो shape जितनी वैल्यू रख सकती है, ऑक्यूपाई कर सकती है, उस शेप के अंदर जितनी चीज ऑक्यूपाई कर सकते हैं, जितनी चीज फिल कर सकते हैं, दैट इज known as a volume. Now we have to explain you first question that is related with this exercise. First of all, you have to write this formula at the top of your exercise. The volume of a cylinder, I will again repeat these things कि the volume of a cylinder is pi r square h. And I feel everyone learned all the questions, and sorry, not your question, you have to learn all the formulas from the for the exercise 13.1 to 13.5, how many formulas we have to write, then you have to learn it. Okay, I feel it. Okay, now this is your new formula, so you have to also write in your notebook and learn it, because this exercise is totally depend on the volume of a cylinder. So we have to start our first question. First question is this: the circumference of the base of a cylinder vessels is 132 centimeter and its height is this. So here you have a cylinder and that have a radius you are not given here the radius, you are not have a radius in this formula, and also you have to find only the height. So you have to write here the height is 25 centimeter, and then after the circumference is given here. So circumference is given here, you very well know. So when your circumference is given, so that time you very well know कि what is the meaning of circumference in the circle. So circumference of the base, so base is in the form of circle, and you have to write or apply the formula of a circle here. So circumference of a circle is equal to 132 centimeter and you have a height is equal to 25 centimeter. Then that time you very well know कि base of a cylinder is in the form of a circle, so you have to apply the circumference of circle, that's mean 2 pi r is equal to 130, and then after you have to put the value of pi. So 2 into pi is 22 upon 7 into r. R is right just like an r because we have to find the radius here. So we have to write just your r as a variable, and then after equal to 132. then after you have to do these things just like it. देखिए r is equal to 132 and this value is in the form of divide, so this value going there and move into the multiply, and this value is in the form of a multiply, then this value going into here, and then it is converted into divide. Then after you have to cut 22 with 22 with 132. Okay, so 22 with 132 you have to divide it here, and then after you get the value of r is equal to 21 centimeter. How? Because you have to divide this 2 with 132, then after you get the 66 and 23 22 3 ja 66, and then you have to multiply 3 into 7, then r is equal to 21 centimeter. Now you have a radius. After solving these things we get a radius, and then r is equal to 21 centimeter, h is equal to, you very well know, here it is given is 25 centimeter. Then after you have to find the volume and apply the formula of a volume of a cylinder. The volume of a cylinder is pi r square h, and then you have to put the value of r and h and pi in this formula, just like 22 upon 7, that is the value of pi, into r square means r into r, and then you have to put the value 21 into 21, and h is 25. Then after you have to cut 7 by 21, 7 3 are 21, and then you get 22 into 3, that means 66, 21 at is it, and 25 at is it. Multiply all these value and get these things. 3 4650 34,650 centimeter cube, because volume is in the form of a degree of a cube, that's the unit is cube unit. Are you understand these things? Now we have to explain you okay, how to find the capacity of a water, because it will say how many liter of a water can be hold, so that time it will say the capacity of a cylinder, because the cylinder is filled with the water, so it will say कि how many liter of a water is filled. So here it will say कि you have to find the capacity of a water in the cylinder. So how to find the capacity of a water in the cylinder? You have to use this formula. This is your formula: 1 centimeter cube is equal to 1 upon 1000 liter. Okay, so this value you have to put here. This value centimeter cube is converted into liter, because water is measured in a liter, or capacity also be measured in a liter. So that's why you have to divide this value 34,650 upon 1000, and then after you get the 34.65 liter. So 34.65 liter water is filled in your cylinder, and your answer you have. Okay, so by this way you also have your answer, and then after you have to understood how to work with these questions in this exercise. Now we have to explain the next question. Next question is on your screen, you have to see here. And first of all I also give you one suggestion कि everyone open your book, and then after you have to read this question and do it in your notebook, as when we have to ask you and when we have to explain you. So then after you have to write this question in your notebook and pause the video and do it yourself, because if you understood what we have to do in this exercise, then you are comfortably and easily work with this exercise, and you have to do all the question yourself. Okay, now we have to explain the second question. Second question is the inner diameter of a cylindrical wooden pipe is 34 centimeter. Here the inner diameter is given, and its outer diameter is 28 centimeter. So here outer diameter is also be given here, and then after the length of the pipe is 34 centimeter, then you have to find the mass of the pipe if the 1 centimeter cube of the wood has a maximum mass of a 0.6 gram. So here you have a one thing कि pipe is in the form of a hollow cylindrical form. You very well know at your home you have to see your pipe. तो pipe is in the form of a hollow cylindrical. Hollow means खाली, जिसके बीच में से आप पास कर सकते हो किसी भी चीज को, that is the form of a hollow. Okay, so I have to show you the form of a hollow here with the help of a picture. So this is the type of your pipe. Here this is your material. Here this is your material, and this is your blank space where you have to pass your water or anything else. Okay, so this is your material here, and this is your passing area or passing part where you have to pass anything just like a water or anything else which you want to pass in your pipe. So this is in the form of a hollow cylinder, and this hollow cylinder have a inner diameter and the outer diameter and the height. So height is the same for both two cylinder, because that have a two cylinder. First cylinder is your outer cylinder and second is your inner cylinder. So inner cylinder have a inner diameter and outer cylinder have a outer diameter. Are you understand these things? Now beta I have to explain you कि inner diameter is given here 24 centimeter. So with the help of the diameter you have to find the inner radius. After dividing with 2 you get the inner diameter R1 is equal to 20 or 12 centimeter. Now you have a height is equal to 35 centimeter, and also you have a outer diameter. So outer diameter is given here 28 centimeter, and then after you have to divide this 28 with 2, because the radius radius is equal to diameter upon 2. You have to divide the diameter with 2, then you have to get the radius. So that time the outer radius you get 14 centimeter, because 28 divided by 2, that you have to get the 14 centimeter. So with the help of these things you have to find the inner radius, height and inner diameter. Inner radius you have a 12 centimeter, height is 35 centimeter, and inner radius is 12 centimeter, height is 35, and outer radius is 14 centimeter. So these three measurement or these three dimension we have, and then after you have to find the volume, because the mass is related with your volume. So then after you have to find first of all the volume, then you have to convert that volume into the mass with the help of given mass. Okay, so how to find the volume of a hollow cylinder? This is your formula. You have to write it in your notebook. This is also be important as point of view your exam, so you have to write this formula in your notebook also. So volume of a hollow cylinder is pi bracket R2 square minus R1 square into H. What is the value of R2? R2 is the outer radius and R1 is the inner radius. So you have to divide the outer radius square minus inner radius square, then after you have to find the required radius. Okay, required radius square, and then after you have to put the value of R2 and R1 in this formula, and also you have to put the value of pi, and also you have to put the value of H, and then you have to solve these things. So you have to put the value of pi is 22 upon 7, R2 is 14 and R1 is 12, and into H is 35. R2 square is here, so 14 is square, and R1 is square here, so 12 is square. Then after 20 you have to cut this 7 with 35, and then it is converted into 5. So you get a 22 into square of 14 is 196, and square of 12 is equal to 144, and you have to write here. So 22 into 196 minus 44 into 5. Then after you have to multiply 22 with 5, and then you have to get the 110 into, you have to subtract 196 minus 144, then you have to get the 52, and then you multiply these things and get the answer of a hollow cylinder or a volume of a hollow cylinder. That's value is 5720 centimeter cube, because the volume is in the form of a cube unit. Okay, now you get the volume of the hollow cylinder. Then after you have to convert this volume into the mass with the help of a given mass. That's the mass is given in your question. So see this, volume is this. We have a 1 cube, 1 centimeter cube of a wood has the mass is 0.6 gram. So we have a total volume here, and then after you have a 1 centimeter cube mass is this. So you have to multiply these things and then you get the answer. What is mean I have to say? You have to multiply with this, because the total volume is there and 1 unit mass is there, and then after you have to multiply it. So after multiply you get the total mass of that wood. Okay, so this value is 5720 into 0.6, and then after you get the 3432 gram, and this gram you have to convert into kg, and you very well know how to convert the gram into kg. You have to convert the gram into kg when you have to divide with the 1000 of a gram value. Then after this value is converted into kg, so we have to divide the 1000 and then after it convert into 3.432 kg. So this is the way to find the mass of any type of wood when the dimension of any shape is given. Okay, so we have to explain you the next question. Next question is on your screen. Just see this. Next question is third, fourth, fifth. These three question is quite easy. So everyone do it in your homework, all these three questions at your home. It is quite easy. You have to do it. I have to explain you how to do it this question. In the question number third it will say कि ए रेक्टेंगुलर बेस ऑफ अ लेंथ, एक रेक्टेंगल है जिसकी लेंथ आपके पास गिवन है एंड विड्थ इज आल्सो बी गिवन हेयर एंड आल्सो हाइट इज गिवन. So then after you have to find the volume of that rectangular base tin box. So rectangular base tin box is in the shape of a cuboid. So you have to apply the cuboid volume formula here, and then after in the second part it say you have a plastic cylinder that dimension is given here, just like a diameter is 7 centimeter and height is 10 centimeter. Then after you have to find the radius and the height, and then you have to find the volume of a cylinder and compare it, who is the greatest value and then how much. Okay, so how you have to find who is the greatest value and how much. You have to subtract the greatest value with the smallest value, and then after you get the answer. Okay, so first of all you have to find the volume of a cuboid, and then after you have to find the volume of a cylinder, and then you have to check who is the greatest value, and you have to find how many greatest is this. So you have to divide the greatest value with the smallest value, then after you have to get the total greatest value. And now we have to explain you question number 4. So here if the lateral surface area of a cylinder is this, here the given is 94.2 centimeter square and the height is 5 centimeter, then after you have to find the radius and the volume, where you have to use the pi is equal to 3.14. So in this question you have to apply the lateral surface area or a curved surface area, and this value is given, curved surface area value is given here. Oh, and then after you also have the height, so you have to put the value of height here and compare this value with and then after you have to find the radius, just like a question number 1. But in this question number 4, you have to apply the curved surface area. Okay, with the help of question number 1. In the question number 1 you have to apply the formula of circumference of a circle, but in the question number 4 you have to apply the formula of curved surface area of a cylinder, and then after you have to put the value of h and pi, and then you get the value of r. And then when you have a value of r, then after you have to easily find the volume. Okay, now the question number 5th is just like that. Here the total cost is given 20 2200 rupees for painting the curved surface area, and that height is also be given 10 meter, and then after 1 meter per meter square cost is also be given. So then after you have to divide the total cost with per meter cost, you get the curved surface area, and height is also be given here. And then after, with the help according to the question number 4, you also find the value of radius, and then after you get the capacity. With the help of a radius and the height, you find the capacity. So with the help of these instruction, you have to find the question number 3 and 4 and 5. Okay, now we have to explain you question number 6. Question number 6 is in the form of this. Okay, so see this question 6. Question 6 is the capacity of a closed cylinder vessels is the height of 1 meter, and that the capacity is 15.4 liter here. So this is your height and this is your capacity. Now you have to find how many square meter of a material, that's mean the metal sheet, would be needed to make it. So with the help of these things, you have to find the radius. So see this question, and it is also to help you to find the radius in the question number 4 and 5th. But in this question we have to apply the volume here, and then after we have to find the radius. But in the question number 4 and 5, you have to apply the curved surface area, and then after you have to find the radius. Okay, so here you very well know the capacity of a cylinder is given in the form of liter, so 15.4 liter, and then you have to convert this liter into meter cube after divide the 1000. And here also you have a height is 1 meter. So your volume is 15.4 upon 1000 meter cube. This is your volume. We have to convert after multiply of 1000 into the meter cube, the latter value. Okay, and then you have to apply the formula of volume of a cylinder. So you have to apply here pi r square h is equal to 15.4 upon 1000, and then after you have to put the value of pi is 22 upon 7, and r square into h is 1, is equal to 15.4 upon 1000. Then this value 7 is in the form of divide, going there into the multiply, and this value 22 is going there and goes in the divide. So this value converted just like that, r square is equal to 15.4 into 7 upon 1000 into 22, and then after you have to reduce this point, and then you have to increase here 10, because the point is after a one number, so you have to increase only 10 here, and then you have to cut this value with the 7. So 7 to with the 11, not a 7, so you have to cut this 22 with 11. So 11 2 ja 22, and 11 1 ja 11, 11 4 ja 44, and then you get the 14 after cutting the 154 with 11, and this value is right here 14 into 7 upon 14 into 7 upon 10,000 into 2, and you have to cut the value 2 with 14, 2 7 ja 14, and 7 into 7 upon 10,000, and this value is written just like that. R is equal to, you get your answer. R is equal to 7 upon 7, तो one value you have, तो 7, and नीचे आपके पास 10,000 था, तो after you have to square root this value converted into 100, then you have to divide the 100 with 7, then R is equal to 0.07 you get. Okay, and it is in the form of a closed figure, so you have to apply the total surface area formula. If it is open, that time you have to apply the curved surface area formula. So you have to apply the total surface area formula, yani ke 2 pi r bracket h plus r, and put the value of r and h here, and also you have to put the value of pi in this formula. So 2 into 22 upon 7 into r is 7 upon 100 bracket h for 1 here, plus r for 0.07, and then after you have to cut with 7 with 7, and then you get 22 22 into 2, that's means 44 upon 100, this 100, and you have to add these things and get your 1.07, and after multiply it, this value converted into 47.08 upon 100, and then you have to divide 100 47.08 with the 100, and then you get the answer 0.4708 meter square. This is your required answer. These all are your calculation, so you have to do all the calculation at your home properly, and then you get the answer. But here you know, or you understood which type of concept we have to apply here. Multiplication is easy, you have to do it in your home easily. Okay, now we have to explain the next question. Next question is on your screen. Just see this. This is your seventh question. So seventh question is, a lead pencil consists of a cylinder wood. Cylindrical wood with the solid cylinder of a graphite filled in the interior. मीन्स के एक पेंसिल है जिसके अंदर ग्रेफाइट फिल है, and the diameter of a pencil is 7 millimeter, and the diameter of a graphite is 1 millimeter, and the length of the pencil is 14 centimeter. So here you very well know pencil is in the form of a cylinder, and graphite rod is also be in the form of a cylinder. So here you have to find first of all the volume of a pencil, and then after you have to find the volume of a graphite, and then when you have to find the volume of a wood, so you have to subtract the volume of a pencil to the volume of a graphite. Are you understand? And then after you get your answer, so we have to use this concept here and get the answer. Okay, here this is your pencil, and pencil have the diameter is 7 millimeter and the height is 14, and in the graphite, this is your graphite, the diameter is 1 millimeter and the height is 14 centimeter. So you have to convert the unit into the centimeter into the meter, and then after you have to apply the formula. So pencil have the diameter is 7 millimeter, so you have to find the radius. So after dividing with 2, so the radius of a pencil is 7 upon 2 millimeter, and the height is 14 centimeter. So we have to convert the centimeter into millimeter after multiply with 10. So this value is 14 into 10, that's mean 140 millimeter. Then after you get the volume of a pencil, the volume of a pencil is equal to, because we have to apply here the volume of a cylinder, because the pencil is in the form of a cylinder. So we have to apply here the formula of a volume of a pencil, that is your pi r1 square into h, and then after put the value of pi r1 and h into this formula. So that's mean 22 upon 7, that is the value of pi, and r1 is equal to 7 upon 2 and to 7 upon 2. Why we have to write this value in a twice time? Because r1 square, square means r1 into r1. Okay, so 22 upon 7 into 7 upon 2 into 7 upon 2 into h is 140. Okay, and then after you have to divide this value with the help of 2 or with your 7 as you want. So 7 cut by 7, and then after you have to cut this 2 with 14, so that is come into the 70, and this 2 cut by this 22, and that get convert into 11. So 11 into 7, that is the 77 into 70, and multiply all these value, and then you have to get the volume of a pencil in the millimeter cube. That value is 5390. And then after we have to get the graphite, volume of a graphite. So diameter is 1 millimeter, so you have to convert the radius. Radius is equal to 1 upon 2 millimeter. Height you have a 14 centimeter, so this centimeter converted into millimeter after multiply the 10 with 14, so that you have to get the 140 millimeter. And then the volume of a graphite, graphite is also in the form of a cylinder, because you have to see the pencil, in the pencil the graphite is also in the form of a cylinder. So we have to apply the volume of a cylinder here, pi r2 square into h, and then after put the value of pi r2 and h here, and you have to put just like that 22 upon 7, that is the value of pi, and r2 is equal to 1 upon 2. R2 square is there, so we have to write the r2 is in the form of a twice time, so 1 upon 2 into 1 upon 2 into 140, and then you have to cut this 2 with 11 or 22, so then you 22 converted into 11, and this 2 cut the 140, then after it 140, and also you have to cut the 7 with 140, so this value converted into 10. 7 to the 14 is cut by the 140, that value is 10. So then multiply it 11 into 10, and that your answer 110 millimeter cube. Now we have this value, the answer is given in the form of a centimeter cube, so we have to convert it millimeter into the centimeter if you want. Okay, because I matched this answer with the answer sheet, but in the exam you don't have any answer sheet, so that time you have to write your answer into the millimeter also. Okay, so 1 millimeter cube is equal to 1 upon 1000 centimeter, so we have to divide this value into the with the 1000, and then this value converted into the this form. So this value is in the form of 0.11 centimeter cube. So this is the volume of a graphite. This is your first answer. Now we have to find the second answer, that your volume of a wood. So how to find it? So you have to subtract the volume of a pencil with the volume of a graphite. So volume of a pencil is 5390 minus 110, and that's value converted into 5280 millimeter cube, and then after, if you have to find this answer is in the form of a centimeter cube, so you have to divide 1000 of this value, and then you get the 5.28 centimeter cube. This is your required answer, that is given in your notebook, but in the exam you don't have any type of answer sheet, so if you want to convert into the centimeter, then you have to convert, otherwise you have to left your question as well as. Okay, and that's mean you have to write in the your answer is in the form of millimeter cube. Okay, so after these things you understood all the concept related with the exercise 13.6. if any type of doubt you have, then you have to comment below of this video, or also you have to directly call me. I have to solve your problem. Student, please see all the video, otherwise you are not understood what you have to do in this exercise. Okay, thank you for watching this video.